Well, it seems like the identity of the Twitter account Chris Excel has recently been discovered on one of the latest MacG podcast episodes.
Yes, awesome.
Are you serious? How do you know this?
I will. He's shared it. That is from Stickspreak. He's got Runex and all Runex. He always talks about it. Yeah.
Is it? So he's shared very personal information about his life. So why don't someone just leak his photo?
They have leaked this photo.
Oh, have they?
Yeah, they have.
Oh,
some
shit.
light-skinned
What's the photo? Let's see. Oh, is that Chris Excel?
Chris is our dude. Yeah, allegedly.
Yeah, he does have light skin energy. Yeah.
What's his name?
Christopher Azola Tabane.
Christopher Azola Tabane. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I've seen that guy's face. They're always like,
oh wow.
Even I think was it not Dineo, was it Renato Kanyako or someone? But they've always like posted his stuff and they're like names.
But how crazy is it? People are paying other people.
Where does he get so much intel though? Sorry, Mac. Where does he get so much intel if he's all based in Eastern Cape?
Now, the funny thing about this entire situation regarding Chris Excel is the fact that a lot of people in these comment sections weren't surprised about this fact. Like, you had many people saying, Wuti, well, we already knew this. We already knew Wutu Azrula was Chris Excel. And I'm just like, really? Because I'm literally the only person who genuinely had no idea who exactly Chris Excel was. I mean, for the longest time, we thought maybe it is the person within the profile picture. But then yet again, with the amount of stuff Chris Excel talks, it couldn't possibly be the girl in the profile picture. It must definitely be somebody else. And now it seems like the MacG podcast and show platform has exposed who exactly Chris Excel is. But many people aren't surprised by this, with one comment saying, nothing new here. Everybody knows Chris Excel, gaining a staggering 1,200 likes. And even another comment saying, Chris was actually exposed by Unomakuku Samke during a Twitter feud in 2022. Why are y'all giving MacG credit? Gaining almost 500 likes. MacG is throwing us off. He is the real Chris Excel. Chris Excel is a company. It's no longer one guy. Why do I feel as though MacG is the real Chris Excel? I used to think that Chris Excel was MacG. I mean, look, if it comes out at the end that MacG was really Chris Excel this whole time, I think that won't take a lot of people by surprise, because clearly many people still to this day believe that Chris Excel is actually MacG. But it does sort of make you wonder where exactly Chris Excel gets all of this information from. I mean, for the fact that it's one person is already hard to believe, because the fact that you're tweeting about so many viral stuff all the time, it's just hard to believe that only one person is working behind this account. I imagine that it's most likely some sort of team gathering information from all around the internet, and maybe one guy is coming up with his own opinions about these posts. But let me know what you think about this crazy Chris Excel situation in the comment section below, because this one is a shocker. And then, I'm sorry, but I have to ask, are influencers actually losing their minds? Are they losing more and more brain cells the more and more they post videos? Because it seems like they don't simply know when to stop talking. Not everything you believe has to be said online, and Munaka is now facing backlash for her comments regarding being an influencer in South Africa and how she apparently makes more money than your cleaners or even doctors.
People just don't understand you guys and feel like, what is this job?
Yeah, I do feel people don't really get it, but it's really not for you to get. At the end of the day, like when the check comes in, whether you get it or not, like no one really cares. So if you don't feel like you understand, it's not for you to understand. Right? The people that are supposed to understand get it. And it's just that simple. Like I think it is difficult to comprehend that, damn, someone can get my whole salary from one video. But the thing is, when I'm posting that video, there's millions of views. Like, what did you think was going to happen? Like, that's marketing is the biggest thing a company can have. Like,
absolutely.
Mine is everything. It doesn't matter how good your product is. If you don't have good marketing, it'll never sell. So if I'm going to invest in marketing, I'm going to go to the best people and I'm willing to pay them however much, because it just makes sense. Like, we're not the same, and it's okay. Like, if you want to be a doctor, go be a doctor. You want to be a cleaner, go be a cleaner. But life is not fair, and there's just degrees of income.
I mean, this clip absolutely went viral, and people online seem to be flaming her left, right and center. Because if you remember, Munaka was part of the Russian Alabuga scandal that recently broke out, and where many people were expecting for these content creators to be humble, to have humility, to remember who exactly put them in these platforms in the first place. Well, it seems like they just can't hold back their true identities, because humility and humbleness is not part of who they are. No, they're just arrogant, and it's coming through in so many of these videos, whether it's Sian Bougie, whether it's Munaka recently with her comments, it's just getting more and more ridiculous. And I like the fact that the comments are even echoing the sentiment, because one comment would say, no one chooses to be a cleaner. She is completely out of touch with reality and her disconnect will burn her. Whether this was taped before the scandal or not, she is a condescending human being and it's disgusting, gaining almost 1,000 likes. Her downfall will be televised and we have all the time in the world. Wana O thinks that she is Maya Angelou. And even another comment saying, yes, this is that Russian arrogance.
Greedy, because now there are no jobs to start with.
You heard Munaka said they're jealous because she makes people's monthly salary in one video.
Aye, that one.
Hey, Munaka.
Yeah, that one is, yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, what's wrong with her nowadays?
Maybe I'm Nagi.
No, but no, she's never been like this, bro. I feel like she's changed.
I was shocked. She didn't do a calculation for it. No, this is not the time to say this.
I was also a bit disappointed.
I think she was just very emotional, and the passion just took over.
No, anger.
Yeah.
And that guy didn't even poke her, bro.
No, I think at the situation.
Yeah.
I think because there are a lot of comments about her and whatever. So I think it's that. Yeah, she reads them, then she's like, these guys.
Look, the unfortunate but poetic part of all of this that's happening is the fact that the very same people you look down on are the very same people who can be your downfall. The reason why you have the platform you have, Munaka, the reason why you have the platform you have, Sian Bougie, the reason why you have the platform you have, Sima, is because of these supporters you'll take advantage of. It's because of these supporters you're looked down upon. You see, you're talking about that check clearing, but you don't realize that for that check to clear, people have to be watching your videos. Those doctors, those cleaners, those children, those students, all these people are what enable you to make the amount of money you make. And that's why you must always approach your audience with humility, because they make you who you are. We recently had an issue with Scott Mapuma and him disrespecting his fans, and you could see how quickly his fans turned on him and he quickly had to correct his course, because you can't be disrespectful to the very same people who made you. I hope that she doesn't learn the hard way about how powerful her fans that she just so easily disrespected can quickly humble her. And I do hope that she learns from this interview and she does apologize to the people she's offended by her comments. But this is just a lesson to everybody who's in the content creation space. Humility is your best friend, because today you're on top receiving checks of over 100,000 rand, 1,000,000 rand, but tomorrow you could be begging for scraps on the very same internet that you were making it big on. Never think you're too big for a course correction, because as I said in my Scott Mapuma video, pride comes before the fall. But slowly but surely, I'm really starting to lose hope in some South Africans, because it seems like there's always something bafethu that we're doing that just brings shame on not only our communities but also our cultures. Because there's been a recent video going viral of Penintuli and some other girl dancing inappropriately right on the highway while trucks are passing by. I mean, I almost lose words at how sad this video is. Genuinely, I think that's the best word to describe it. This video is just so sad because what you're doing by posting this online is you're showing that you have no self-worth. You have no self-value. And so why should people take you seriously in real life? I feel sorry for your children. I feel sorry for your family members. I feel sorry for the parents who birthed you, because they also have to watch this video and realize that they might have just failed you. I mean, let's think about this for a second. Not only are they putting their lives in danger, they're also putting the lives of other drivers in danger by distracting a lot of these truck drivers. This is distracting behavior. People aren't focusing on the road while this is going down. They're looking at them and they're hooting. You can even hear in the video that truck drivers are hooting at them, letting them know that what they're doing is the right thing. I mean, okay, I get it. It's one thing more as abangeli wena, but at least think for the safety of other people who are on the road. The worst case scenario of this is that a driver loses control of their truck and now other people who had no involvement in what you were doing have to bear the consequences of your actions. I mean, it's just completely disgusting behavior, and I really wish we could hold these people as the black community accountable, because guys, it looks bad on us when videos like this are trending on social media. It's genuinely not a good reflection on our black sisters and our black mothers when this is what's trending. But I was glad to see in many of these comment sections that people aren't condoning her behavior and they're genuinely flaming her for the stunt that she pulled. I don't think that people like this should have a platform moving forward, because this is absolutely disgusting behavior. But let me know your thoughts on these videos in the comment section below, and if you did enjoy the video, I need you to gently rub that like button, and if you don't want to miss these future videos, then press the subscribe button. This is the first time I've actually ever asked my audience to subscribe in any of my videos. So guys, definitely, if you enjoy these videos, press the subscribe button, because more is to come. More documentaries, more newsworthy content is coming in the future. But anyway, that's all for me, guys. I'll see you in the next one.